It's the first games pickup video of 2022, and this month we have 7 games to look at. One of them is a brand new release, and you guys know it's the month of January. You know what game this is, so we're going to start with that one. But we did a mix of some retro stuff, some modern stuff, some remakes. So let's get into it. Now, the first game, like I said, is a brand new release. It came out 3-4 days ago at the time of the recording, and it's Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of course I had to get this game. As a 90s kid, as a kid who loved Pokemon, this was on the pre-order list for a while now, let's be honest. And I've only played a little bit of it so far, and it's very interesting, very different, but I like it. Now, we're going to go into the most generic game I've picked up, and I say this because this game has been out for a while. This game is still getting new content, and this game still has a huge following. So I don't know if generic's the term I want to use, but we're talking about the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, this game, the Tamriel Unlimited version of the game, was actually in my collection, and I have no idea where it went when I went looking to play it the other week. So I went online, went on Amazon. The Somerset edition was only like $8, so I was like, alright, let's just buy it, because I know I'm going to end up playing this, and this game continues to get new content, so it's definitely going to be worth it when I decide to pick it back up. Now, if you guys remember the December video, you know I picked up some Japanese imports for the Sega Saturn, where that's no different this month, and the first one we're going to look at is a game that I thought was Saturn Bomberman when I first picked it up, and it wasn't, but it's apparently a sequel to it, and it's Bomberman Panic, I think it's called. It looks cool. I love the art style to it. That old school retro video game screenshot art always gets to me. And it looks like it's like a weird isometric Bomberman game. It was made in 1997, so I can't wait to put this one in. Now, you guys know I'm a wrestling fan, so I decided to pick up a game that so many people have put on wrestling games you should play, and this game was only released in Japan. And that's All Japan Pro Wrestling, featuring Virtua. Now, this is a game based off the All Japan Pro Wrestling company, which I guess at the time of this release was celebrating its 25th anniversary. This game, people I have heard call it kind of the predecessor to what we all know as those N64 wrestling games in terms of how it plays and the engine, and it also has characters from Virtua Fighter in it. So, with me being the wrestling guy I am, I had to add this to the collection. Now, the next game I picked up is a Switch game, and apparently it's a remake of a game that came out in the PS2 era, according to the guy at GameStop. I didn't really cross-reference that myself, and it's called Stubs the Zombie. Now, this game looks like you play as some kind of zombie wreaking havoc in the world, and apparently 1959. From the screenshots on the back, it kind of looks like a reverse Dead Rising type of game, where you don't beat the zombies, you are the zombie attacking the humans. So it definitely looked like a game that was worth picking up. Now, this is probably one of the most interesting games I picked up this month. It's a game called In Sound Mind. Now, what drew me to this was reading the back. It says explore and fight through a series of unsettling memories as you journey through the inner working of the one place you can't seem to escape. Your own mind. And the mind is always a very tough place to escape, especially when you're an overthinker like me, so that's what drew me into this. And it's made by that company Modus that I just keep seeing on everything like indie these days, so I'm guessing they're growing as a company. It kind of looks like a survival horror game, and it looks very interesting. Now, the last game I picked up this month is a collector's edition that I'm guessing had been sitting at GameStop for a while, because I feel like this game came out a while ago, and it's a 10th anniversary remake, and that's called Akiba's Trip. Now, I had bought this and thought it said Akiba's Strip, and I wasn't necessarily wrong, because the back of the game, it looks like a JRPG. It comes with a collector's edition, a soundtrack, an art book, and the game. And I guess when I say it comes with a collector's edition, I guess you could just mean this big Super Nintendo looking like box. And the reason I said I necessarily wasn't wrong about reading it the wrong way, because it says Akihabara times vampires times strip battles. So apparently there's some kind of stripping in here, and I guess, all for it, because it looked like that type of game from the get-go until I saw the back, and it kind of has a really cool JRPG feel, and it's produced by Xseed, and they're great for bringing those eccentric JRPGs over here to the States. So, you know, that's my little quick pickup video for the month of January. I think we started off the year good, with 7 games to the collection. The most prominent that you guys are probably all picking up is Pokemon. But, you know, having the 2 Saturn games, All Japan Pro Wrestling and Bomberman, In Sound Mind, Stubs the Zombie, Elder Scrolls Somerset, and then Akiba Strip, or Akiba Strip, there I go again, I think is a very good thing to add to the collection this month. These are very interesting games, very different types of games, and I think I'm going to enjoy all of these when I eventually get around to playing them. But the question for you guys is, have you played them? And if you have, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.